To be very good at creating creative strategy, right? There's a few steps to it. There are a total of 9 steps. First, you need to identify the offer. What are we asking them to do exactly? Why should this offer matter to them? Is this offer reducing certainty, increasing urgency, or solving another friction? Right? Offer 1, savings and ROI assessment. Offer 2, 10% discount. Right? Step 2, identify funnel stage. Very important. If you're not sure who you're talking to, then you're talking to no one. Right? You need to know if you're talking to new or engaged audience. Right? Are there people that know your brand already, or are there people that don't know you exist? Number 3, identify destination. Are we sending them to WhatsApp, instant form, website? Not as important, but still good to know, right? This is so that your call to action can be more relevant. Like if you say, oh, WhatsApp us now, but then you're sending them to instant form, a bit weird lah, right? Step number 4, one of the most important thing, identify awareness level. Are they unaware? Are they aware? Do they know solution already? What is in their mind? We need to target that. Step 5, very underrated, very, very important. Identify main buying friction, right? You want to know why they are not buying yet. What is stopping them from acting? Because if you know this, the body of your creative can address that. For example, you might say, talk about the hook may talk about the awareness level, right? The hook may say, oh, if you're having this problem, da da da, or you're not making as much money in your factory as you want to, maybe there's a way that you can save money and increase your profit. Then in your body, you want to identify what could stop them from acting. Then you want to address that. Then maybe it will be because they got scammed before. Then this is not a scam. This is a very easy thing that you can do. Just install this and then you can save money every month. Right? The idea is you want to know, identify what are the possible reasons, and then you pick and choose which one that you want to use in this creative. I don't know if solar is worth it or not. I'm worried about upfront costs. I'm still comparing. Maybe later. I do not trust installers. I need to see ROI clearly. Right? If you know what is the main buying friction, then you know what how to frame it to solve it. Right? If the idea is if the buying friction is I do not trust installer, then your creative, the body of the creative can talk more about how you are the best installer, right? Step number 6, identify message concept. Once you know all this, it's very easy for you to identify message concept already. Because if you think I'm still comparing and I know they know about your product or company and they are still comparing, then you know, or your message concept should be targeting people that are product aware already and is already in the comparing stage. So you know that your message or your creative should talk about what, right? So ultimately what we want to do is we want to have creative targeting all of the different awareness stages and all of the buying friction that we have. It's very simple. Now that we break it out like that, you have a structure to creative requests already. So you know, oh, this month we lack this. Then we start to build. We have a lot of creative on problem aware audience. Then we start to build other awareness level. We have a lot of creative for people that have trust issue with installers. Then we need to build more on the other end. So it's about having creative to cover all grounds, and then also about optimizing the creative execution so that it gets better for one specific audience. Okay. some good message concept examples. Your electricity bill may already justify a solar review, right? You should calculate savings before deciding no. ROI period matters more than raw price. A discount now can improve your payback period. Delaying solar may cost more than acting. Okay, step number 7, also very important. You need to identify common beliefs so that you can challenge them. All right? Ask, what does the market currently believe that may be wrong, incomplete, or outdated? What belief is stopping them from moving forward? What objection is hiding underneath their hesitation? So if you know this step is the step that separates the best creative strategists with the average creative strategist. If you want to just be an average creative strategist, then don't do step 7 lah. If you want to be the best of the best, then you need to include step 7. Why? Because if you can include step number 7 accurately in your creative conversion rate improves a lot because you're challenging common assumption, you're handling objection, you are reframing how audience actually think, right? Maybe common belief examples for solar can be, solar is very expensive lah. Solar takes too long to pay back. My factory may not be suitable. I think better to wait lah, right? The saving is not that significant. I need to fully understand before I even ask. So maybe these are some of the examples. So what you need to do with all this information, you need to address it in your creative, right? So how belief challenging improve creative strategy? It helps the ad to do more than explain. So the ad will actually shift thinking. If you want your ad to be very, very powerful, it needs to shift how people think, right? Instead of saying solar can save money, you can challenge the belief now to say most factory owners are not saying no to solar because it's bad. They are saying no to because they never seen the actual number. Wow, suddenly become so king. So it elevates your messaging concept and it helps the creative executioner, people like Nico, people like Atelier, it helps them to paint a better picture of who you want to target, not on the demographic level, but at the psychological level. If you can target people at the psychological level, then your ad will instantly improve, right? Types of belief creative can challenge: cost belief, timing belief, trust belief, complexity belief. Cost belief, it's too expensive lah. Then you say it's not about how expensive it is, it's about how much money you can make by paying this. Timing belief, this one will take a long time to get my money back. So then you say, oh, actually it only takes 2 years to get your money back. Trust belief, a lot of people say like this but then end up not doing. Then you show testimonials. Complexity belief, it will make my operation a lot more complex and I don't want that. No, it's very simple. You don't need to do a thing. We install everything for you and you will forget the solar panel actually exists. Risk belief, it will break. Then we give guarantee. False comparison. False comparison are people that compares apple to oranges. So maybe you're selling solar, but then they're comparing you with people that selling battery. Status quo belief, I think now is better. I don't need to save money. Then you need to challenge that belief, right? I love this last belief challenge message concept. Waiting is also a financial decision. People will sometimes say, I wait a bit. Sometimes the answer is not yes or no, it's later. Then you want to challenge that. You want to say, if you say later, it also means you're making a decision. It also means that your ROI will be slower. It also means you're saying no. You want to challenge them. A good ad is not about talking to them only, convincing them only. A good ad is also scolding them. You want to think like, we know better, you don't know anything, I'm scolding you, why are you not doing this? You know, this belief shift layer is especially important for product aware audiences, solution aware audiences, objection handling, offer led campaign. Maybe if the person is only problem aware, you don't need to use that much belief shifting. But if the person is already solution aware or product aware, they are comparing now, then you want to challenge them. Walao, why are you still thinking? You know, if you waste time to think, then you're getting less money in. You're saving, you're just prolonging your payback period. Right? Step number 8, very underrated, decide the ads job. Your one ad creative should only have one main job, right? Some possible job: stop the scroll, reframe the problem, teach a mechanism, build trust, handle objection. Then you want a lot of different ad to do different things, right? Step number 9, choose execution style, right? You want pattern interrupt, you want contrarian talking. You can go through this yourself. Okay, part number 8, main part, creative request SOP. I'm just gonna skip because this one you just follow, right? I don't want to see people say, I need 3 new creative, I need to make something fresh, I need a new angle, I need to make it look nice. They're all too vague. Creative requests need to be like this from now on. Okay, this is the template, part 9. You copy yourself, right?